we're here at Red Mill, and it's in Milwaukee, not Wisconsin, Milwaukee, Oregon. See the big wheel here? Come over and see it. It's really cool. Show them this. Whole grains for every meal. So they have the factory 1 mile down the road where they process all of the grain, and there's no GMO grain at all. It's not all organic, but there's no GMO. And then in here you can buy small things, you can buy bulk, or you can buy large ones. So we're going to go in and see what we can buy. Their grains come in small containers, and you've seen these in the grocery stores all across the country. They also make cookies, which we pretty much stay away from. And these are their bulk bins where you can buy all the grains that are in those small containers. You can buy them in bulk by the scoopful. And so I am buying steel oats right now. We use steel oats a lot in our home. And you just take the scooper and scoop it up into a bag, however much you want, and then you label it. And when I do that, and I'm going to reiterate this a couple of times, I keep my grains in the freezer so that they don't go rancid. As soon as you can smell any grain that's rancid, you do not want to eat it. And this way, there's so many different types of grains and that are all available. I'm getting fine coconut. It's very, very fine. It's unsweetened. And we use our coconut with our egg whites and make coconut macaroons. And I've made them before, and I believe the recipe is on the blog. And so that we're able to use healthy stuff. This is where I was buying popcorn. I get my popcorn from here, and they have organic popcorn, and they have non-GMO popcorn. And I chose to get the non-GMO because there's one of them is $3.39 and the other one's $1 something, and it's non-GMO. So I know that, I'm hoping that it doesn't have the pesticides in it, some things I absolutely buy organic. So now I'm getting quinoa, and quinoa is expensive no matter where you get it. This one happened to be on sale for $4 something a pound. It's normally $5 something a pound. So I am buying red and I'm buying white. And I'm choosing to talk, instead of having you see what I'm saying there, I'm choosing to talk on a separate video so that, because the background music in the store was so loud. And here I'm just showing how you can buy them in large bags. These are 25-pound bags. And then when you scan behind us, as Jim is going to do right now, then you'll see 50-pound bags. And it's amazing in some of the products, the price difference between the 50-pound and between the 25 pounds is less than $5. Again, I reiterate that the problem is that when you buy this large, you need to make sure that you are putting them in either the cans, number 10 cans that are sealed and have something in them to keep them safe, or make sure that they are in your freezer, and that way they don't go rancid. That was a large stone. And here I say hi as he surprised me. And what I was going to be doing here is purchasing in the small bags some soup mix and some lentils. And then one of their store ladies came along and told me, well, you can buy them here, or you can put them back and go buy them for 1/3 of the price in bulk. And so that's what I did. I wanted to go back to saying what happens when you eat something that's rancid. then that can cause some inflammation in your body. And remember, all the foods that we eat, we're trying to help get rid of the inflammation, which can cause heart disease and all kinds of arthritis and problems. So here I am purchasing the same container of soup mix that I did over there for a much cheaper price. And then I also pick up some 13 bean soup to get that. They provide the recipes, which I forgot to go buy and pick up, so I'll just use these in other things. And that's what I'm saying right now, is go over and open the drawer and get out the recipes. So they provide all the labels for your bags, the recipes, everything, so that you'll be able to have it. I used to label every bag and container, but now I just write it on the little clip and take it home to use it. So it works really well that way. Now I'm going to buy the lentils. They have orange lentils and they have plain lentils. And one of the things I'm saying here is I really don't care for the taste of lentils very much as a plain grain, but when you mix them with your chicken broth and into a soup, then they take on a really, really good taste. They can be used just as a main dish, as a side dish, but I would always cook them in a good vegetable broth or a chicken broth, depending if you're vegetarian or not. They are extremely healthy for you. So the last thing I was getting here was barley. I was very excited. I remembered that I could go get barley. And there's two different kinds. There's the hull-less, Hulless, and then the pearl barley. And this particular label says that they have a way of removing the hull so that they don't lose any of the nutrition. And so I got some of each. The barley, the pearl barley is what I usually just put in my soup, and it's what you're used to seeing like in a Campbell's soup that has a beef barley in it. And barley is also very good for you. It's a great grain. And I could stand here, go through this store and keep filling things because I get really excited about doing this, but I've decided that it's time to quit. And we are going to interview right now, coming up, the store manager. He had helped us a couple of times and we realized we had been silly not to have the film going, and so now you're going to get to hear from him.
Bob's Red Mill store manager, where we have every Bob's Red Mill product, and we are the only Bob's Red Mill retail store. A lot of retailers carry our products, but the advantage of coming here is you can get every product that we sell and make. We also have the bulk bins where you can save a lot of money here at the store, so it's worth a visit to come on down. We've got a restaurant, serves breakfast and lunch, so come and see us sometime Monday through Saturday. We're open 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.